Hi Libra, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I am your Reiki Master and Tarot reader. This is a video for all singles and dating Libras for the month of June. Now, I've just started, I was obviously preparing before I started. I was shuffling these cards and it really seems like some Libras have got quite a few options. So why you I don't know why you're watching this. Some of you don't have to be single. It's very obvious that some of you don't have to be single. But you're choosing to be. You're having way too much fun doing all this dating and some of you are anyway. Okay, so how this is going to work is I'm going to lay 3 cards for you and 3 cards for your the person coming toward you, even if you don't know them, or the energies around them in the month of June. And the energies so far, the videos have been quite a lot of reconciliation coming up for people. So I don't know if you're going to follow trend, Libra, but as I said, some of you guys you're having way too much fun in the shuffle. Okay, so let's not ready yet. Let's start fairly shortly. Tiny's in the room somewhere, so apologies if he barks. Are you? No, not ready yet. Okay, there we. No. Got to be ready. Got to be ready, Libra. We can't rush these things. You know, got to take our time. Got to take our time, Libra. Okay. 1, 2, 3 for you, and 1, 2, 3 for them. Okay. So let's have a look. So first of all, that's going to annoy me. Right. Boom. Okay. First card for you, Libra, for the month of June is this card here. This is the the 4 of Wands, and this is a beautiful card. It's a card of commitment, isn't it? It's a card of marriage. It's a card of security. You know, 4s are all about our foundations, and 1s are all about our confidence, our emotions, our how our actions are things that move us. It's fire. It's the things that it's related to the fire element, the element of fire. So it's all those things that move us and that inspire us and that make us feel fabulous and excited. And number 4 is having a firm foundation in those things. Okay, so you feel confident, you feel settled, you feel happy, you feel in your element, you feel good, you know, you feel strong, you feel passionate, and you have that really with somebody else, really. Some of you could find that this month, and maybe that's because we're moving away from this energy. You know, when we get the 8 of Cups, we've spent some time in mourning. Now that doesn't mean, you know, that someone that we love has passed necessarily. It can for some, but what it means is, you know, we've maybe been hurt in the past. Maybe we got cheated on. Maybe he was a liar or she was a liar, or, you know, she hurt me or he hurt me, and the relationship ended. And what happens is with the 8, though, we're walking away from the sadness that we felt. So some of you could have been feeling quite defeated by a relationship that's recently ended, or you know, some of you could be recently single. You could have been in a very solid and secure relationship, you know, at the end of May, or, you know, you could have been or at the beginning of the year, or at some point in the recent past, and you could have been in a solid relationship and it ended, or there's been, and you've had to walk away from that relationship. But what this card is, this isn't walking away from the relationship. This is walking away from the sadness and the pain caused by the ending of that. Caused by, you know, you got cheated on in the past, for example, and it hurt you, and now you're walking away from those feelings of being hurt. Okay, so so 8 of Cups is actually a really positive card, and remember, you're moving toward the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Okay, Then we've got finally that's representing you You earth sign, you Libra, you're coming out as this, the Queen of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter. What a fabulous card. Again, you know, mastering that energy of confidence and inspiration and intuition and taking action, moving toward things that we love and that are that we're drawn to. That is beautiful and attractive as well. You know, you could be really attractive to people, attracted to a lot of people in the month of June, Libra. You know, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands are very attractive, very sexy, you know, very magnetic. People are drawn to the Queen of Wands. As I said, male, female, doesn't matter. And that means that people could be drawn to you quite strongly in the month of June. Okay, this is the energy of the people or the person around you, the person you're dating or dealing with, or maybe someone that's going to come in for you, Libra. Okay, so the first card, wow, can you see that? Look at that, Ace of Cups, fab. Ace of Cups. Second card, King of Pentacles, gets even better. Please be good card, please be good card, please be good card. Yay! Oh, this is good. Okay, so this is wow. This is wow. Wow, I'm so happy for you. Some of you Libras have really been through the ringer. You know, you've really had a difficult relationship. It's been extremely emotional and that's ended and you felt awful. And maybe there was stuff beneath the surface, you know, maybe that was quite a toxic relationship and the person that you were dating was really I'm going to say it, a shit person. That's not, I don't mean a shit, no one's a shit person, but what I mean is they had some darkness there. Do you know what I mean? We've all got darkness in us, but when you're on the receiving end of that, then you call someone a shit person. Now, I'm being you. I'm having your back, okay? Sorry for the swearing, because I don't usually swear, do I? But you know, there's stuff that's going on beneath the surface of this heartache. There's stuff that's going on beneath the surface of it. So it seems like the person that you have been dealing with, or the heartache that someone caused you in the past, is because they went through the they have to deal with their demons, let's say. Okay, you've moved away from that, or you're moving away from the heartache that past relationship caused you. And the person or the energy around you is this, and look how fabulous this is. We've got, first of all, the Ace of Cups, which is a new emotional beginning. So some of you will actually have this with another person, and some of you it won't be with another person. It'll just be you just start feeling really good about yourself. You know, 8 of Cups plus 1 is the 9 of Cups, which is your wish fulfillment. So some of you could be actually receiving your wish fulfillment in the month of June. It could be that you meet an earth sign. You might meet a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. You know, the King of Pentacles is a fabulous card, and it's a card of commitment. It's a card of someone who wants to build something solid with you. Okay, so it might be that you're just feeling more secure now, more stable now, more able to offer something and build something solid with somebody now. Or it might be that this is an actual person that you meet, a King of Pentacles type of dude. You know, a person, male, female, doesn't matter. A person that wants security, a person that wants to build a solid relationship, something that could lead to marriage. Because look, this is them and this is you, and these two really are, this is the marriage card, this is the husband card. I mean, they're called other things as well, but it is a love reading, so you know. So in this instance, sorry, is the glare, you can see okay, hopefully, can't you? So in this instance, it could be that there's definitely a match of energy. I mean, to be fair, you come out on your side, we've got the Queen of Wands and we've got the King of Pentacles, so it seems like there's a nice balance. You know, it's two people that have been through things, you know, two people that have had a lot of experiences and gained a lot of wisdom through those experiences. Okay, to be honest, this is the more straightforward reading that I've done actually so far. There seems to be, you're ready for it. You're ready for a new start. You are, and so are they. So is someone's coming into your life in June, Libra, and they're ready for they're ready for it as well. They're ready to go for it. We have finally, for their card, we've got the 6 of Pentacles here. Okay, this is a card of can never say that word. I'm going to say giving and receiving. I can't say it. Reciprocal. You know, being reciprocal. Reciprocity. I think that's right. Anyway, you wouldn't think I taught English for 10 years and that I'm a poet, would you? Because I can't even say my words. But anyway, that word is the one I mean. and it's about giving and receiving, equal giving and receiving, balance. It could have been that both of you, so you, Libra, and the person that you're going to be meeting and coming into contact with in June, both of you have been in unbalanced relationships in the past. Both of you have been in, I'm going to have to say the word because it came to my mind, abusive relationships, or very emotionally charged and challenging relationships, where you're the nice one, if you will, the kind one, the sensitive one, as are they, and you both got treated unfairly. Or it could be the other way around. You know, some of you Libras could be could have been the dog in the past, let's say. You know, the you've not treated people nicely in the past, for example. You know, some of you could have, that could be you, Libra, but you're starting again. You're realizing that that's not the way to go. I'm not that person. I don't want to treat people badly. I don't want to hurt people. It seems like there's been a learning, and it's like that on both sides, balanced. There could be a soulmate connection here. Twin, look at that. It was on bottom when I said that, soulmate connection, lovers card. Let's see if that comes out though. It could be like a twin flame. There's an argument, not an argument, an actual argument, but if you watch online tarot channels, of which there are many, there's a discussion about twin flames and soulmates and the difference between those two. Now, the thought is that, and it varies, and I'm not the expert, but I'm just saying it because it seems like this. So the thought is that a twin, you know, we have the Big Bang, you know, like, you know, that all the universe was like this, and then then the Big Bang happened, and all the particles expanded, and now we've got all the galaxies in the universe. Well, that's what, you know, science tells us. And a twin flame is, if you will, at the moment of the Big Bang, it was a flame that was connected, you know, like that. And then when the Big Bang happened, these two, the yin and the yang, they separated. And they went off and had their own experiences, and one was light, one was dark, one was yin, one was yang, one was Shokure, earth energy, one was Seiheki, heavenly energy. And they go off and have their different experiences, and they learn different things, and then they come back together and they have a whole, there's a wholeness in that. So each of them have learned different things, they've gone off their separate ways. It feels like that. So you could have been the let's call you the baddie, just for economy, just because I've got about 3 more minutes left of this video. So you could have been a baddie in the past, if you will. You could have been a cheater in the past, Libra. You know, not a good boyfriend, not a good girlfriend, not a good partner in the past, and you've learnt from that. The person that you meet could have been on the receiving end of the baddie, if you will. So there could be someone who's sensitive, who's compassionate, who's kind, who's trustworthy, and they could have been with someone who was not good to them in the past. You two could meet and come together in the month of June and balance each other out. You can see, do you know what, I treated my ex badly and poorly, I'm not going to do that again. And this other person could say, you know what, I let this other person in the past treat me poorly, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to be more confident this time. I realise what my self-worth is now. And you balance each other out. That would be the, not that I'm no expert, I don't want to get into all arguments, people, about twin flames and soulmates, okay? But I'm just saying, that's what it feels like. It feels like there's a balance now between the two experiences that you two have had, okay? Oh my gosh, if I get all these negative comments because of saying that, but I'm going to leave it in because editing takes too long. Okay, so let's have a look then. It seems like a real balance, and it's really straightforward. Some of you are ready to settle down. End of. Some of you are, I'm ready to settle down. That's where you are, and this person coming into your life is ready to settle down as well. You know, there doesn't seem to be any sort of confusion or ambiguity. It's let's settle down. Let's do it. Let's start a new relationship. Let's start a relationship. Let's have a look at sorry. Sometimes it comes through just so clearly like that you trip over your words because you're trying to rush, because it's all, you know what you want to say. Let's have a look. So this is to clarify, so this is the energy that's been around the two of you, or separate, or yeah. Okay, so in the past, This is what it feels like. It feels like this in the past. Okay? It feels like this in the past. It feels like both you and the person that's around you, going to be coming towards you in June, have in the past put a lot of energy and effort into building solid relationships, and it's not come to fruition. You've not felt like you've got what you wanted. You've not felt like you've found the person that's right for you, good for you, strong enough for you, compassionate enough for you, whatever. They just haven't been the right fit, and you've really tried to have relationships in the past, both of you, and it just hasn't been right. And you're kind of at the point now, Libra, where you're like, do you know what, I'm ready to be in a relationship with my person. I'm ready to meet my person. I'm ready to meet my person. That's and so is this other person. That's where you're both at, and you've both had disappointments in the past. That's what that feels like. And same with this card here. But with the Hanged Man, it's about seeing those disappointments from a different point of view. It's about realising that you've learnt from those experiences, both of you. You've learnt from them. So even if you were treated badly in the past, or you treated someone else badly in the past, you can allow yourself to take some wisdom from those experiences. Allow yourself to say, well, I learned that I'm not very forthcoming with my feelings, for example, and by not being forthcoming with my feelings, it meant that that other person got away with too many things. They were, you know, I allowed them to not be compassionate toward me, you know, and I know that going forward, that's something that I don't want to repeat. That's what the Hanged Man energy is for. And it's as if you have done that, and it's as if this other person's done that as well. There seems to be a real balance, okay? And you're gonna get this month, you know, you're gonna find some balance in your emotional life, in your love life, in your outlook on love as well. Even if you've been a rotter in the past, a rotter for those people who aren't up to, you know, the colloquial terms. A rotter, it's actually southern slang. Anyway, basically, it's someone who's not been right good, someone who's not been right nice, you know. That's a rotter. So even if you've been a rotter in the past, even if you've been a cheater and a liar and, you know, not a good boyfriend or not a good girlfriend in the past, you can still learn from that. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. You know, we have these experiences in life so that we can grow and we can become wiser and we can increase our capacity for love, because the capacity for love is never ending. There's a term in Reiki called Kaizen. It's a Japanese word, Kaizen, and what it means is, Kaizen is limitless growth in knowledge. So you never reach the end of your knowledge. You never reach the end. So it's not like you read every book in the world and then there's going to be no books to read ever again. Of course not. You know, your mind expands, you know, so the more learning that you do, the more that you know, and the more that you learn, and the more that you want to learn and grow. And that's what it's like with this. It's like in love, it's the same. It's like there's no limit to love. There's no ending. You can't say, well, I love myself, but I don't love myself fully because I treated this, because I was pardon my French, because I was a dickhead in the past. You've got to learn that being a dickhead in the past doesn't mean that you're a dickhead today. It means that you did something then that was shitty. Sorry to swear, but it's coming out that way. You did something then that was shitty, and why did you do it? Reflect on that. What need was being met by you behaving in that way? Reflect on that, because you learn. You're not a fixed thing. You're not born and then you grow up and you're this fixed person. Who you are when you're 21 is who you are forever. No, you're always changing. Kaizen, you know, this thing about growth and increase and learning and developing. I don't know why I'm telling you this, Libra, but you obviously need to know it, so I'm telling you. Don't beat yourself up about bad things that's happened in the past. In the past, there may have been this, you know, manipulation. There might have been lying. There might have been backstabbing. There might have been cheating. There might have been falsehoods on your side, on the side of this other person, on both of you, whatever. In our past, these things happen. You're going to be suspicious because this person's going to be different to you. They're going to present as being quite different to you. If you're going to meet someone new this month, if you're going to start dating someone new this month, you're going to be suspicious. They're going to be suspicious of you, but that's part of the twin flame. No negative comments, people. That's part of the twin flame thing, though. You're very different. You've been through different experiences, but it's about the learning. You know, we all go through things that hurt us, obviously, and we all do things to hurt other people, whether we mean to or not. That's life. That's how life is. And the aim of these karmic cycles and karmic situations is about this. It's about reflecting on the experiences that we've had and the actions that we've taken, and taking the lessons from them, learning the lessons from them. How can we be better? What does it teach me about me? What does it teach me about who I am? What does it teach me about how I feel about myself and about other people and about my family and about my friends and about my relationships? What does that teach me? Yeah, so it's not about beating yourself up. It's about the learning. And this month is about, you're going to come together with someone, it seems, some of you Libras. You're gonna come together with people that have either had the exact same experience as you, or the yin to your yang, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know what I mean. You understand, I think, what I mean. So, you know, overall it's good. I'll pull one more. This is, you're well over your time here, mate. You're well over your time, Libra. Well over your time, loves. Right, I'm gonna pull one more, just as your overall. Not from there, sorry, I'll pull it from this one. I'll pull one more for your overall energy. I mean, it should just be that one, really, shouldn't it? The sun be that one, but I'll overall for the month of June, then, for singles, please, for Libra singles. Let's do one more. There it is, that's the one. Guess what card it is? Can you see it? 8 of Cups, that is. That's the 8 of Cups, which is here. Okay, which is the card that came out for you in the centre as well. So the overall theme seems to be you're moving away from the heartache and the pain and the negative emotions that you have been feeling up until this point, Libra. So your focus for this month is about the learning, is about understanding how you showed up in this relationship that you just finished, or in the past, or how someone else showed up in that, excuse me, how that made you feel, and what you can learn from that. But there's definitely going to be, or it seems to be, you're going to have an emotional new beginning, whether, as I said, that's by yourself on your own, or with the addition, or because you meet, I should say, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, Libra. Thank you so much for liking this video, for watching this video. If you like it, tick it. You can leave comments. Please don't shout at me about the whole twin flame thing. You can leave comments, obviously, and like, if it resonates with you, like the video. Details below for the for private readings, and yeah, make sure you subscribe for new content. Hope that was okay. Thank you very much. It's been fabulous, Libra. Have a lovely June. Bye.